Alright, let's get an update on what's happening, a quick run of what's happening with the heat this summer. In Canada, half of the historic town of Jasper is destroyed by wildfire. This is such a shame. I have Paul Beckwith's link in the description area on the explanation of why this town burned up in Canada. And on Monday, the 22nd, was the hottest day ever recorded that broke every record on the planet Earth. This record was broken only by one day. Sunday, the 21st, another record was broken on that day. But Sunday's record was even hotter than that. Okay, now let's get into what this video is really about, and that is so what I wanted to talk to you about was a problem that we're having with deep sea mining in the oceans. Let's get into it. Oxygen is discovered in the deep sea oceans, and it's not just oxygen's discovered, it's that oxygen manufacturing was discovered. At a depth of 5 kilometers, where no sunlight can penetrate the ocean, oxygen is produced by natural occurring metallic nodules which split seawater, H2O, into hydrogen and oxygen, all done naturally. They just discovered this. Because these fields cover such a huge area of the planet, it would be crazy to press ahead with deep sea mining knowing they may be significant sources of oxygen around the planet Earth. So let's go on. About half the oxygen we breathe come from the oceans, and now we know one of the sources of the oxygen in the ocean. Several mining companies have plans to collect these nodules, which marine scientists fear could disrupt the process and damage or kill any marine life that depends on the oxygen they make down in the deep ocean. So these nodules don't look like they're just metal balls. They actually act like a battery and split hydrogen and oxygen, and the oxygen comes to the surface eventually. Then we breathe that oxygen. So it's so important that we stop the mining of the deep sea oceans. Now, unfortunately, it's very difficult to stop something once it starts, and many of these mining companies are making equipment as we speak to go down on the bottom of the ocean and collect all these nodules. They will do it in a fashion of vacuuming. They will vacuum huge swaths of the deep ocean and leave nothing but silt and mud in its wake, destroying all the life that's there and destroying any possibility of the ocean making oxygen from these nodules. It's so important that we pay attention to what humans do to the planet Earth, because we just go out and do it, and then afterwards we figured, oh, that's destructive. Oh, we've destroyed so much of the ocean. Oh, it's too late. Now we don't have enough oxygen to breathe in the year 2200 or 2300. We've wiped out everybody's oxygen just so we could get the minerals that are down there, which should be left down there to make oxygen and to supply oxygen to the life that's at the bottom of the ocean. Now, look down in the description area and you'll see Paul Beckwith's latest video on the Jasper wildfires and what caused it and who's to blame for it. I appreciate any thoughts you guys have on this, any comments, any ups, and new subscribers. And until next time.